One of the most well-known Stoic thinkers and Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius left behind a wealth of knowledge in his private journal, the Meditations. He offers insightful advice on navigating life with virtue and resiliency in this timeless masterpiece. Let us examine these 6 rules and their continuing applicability to navigating the difficulties of daily life. Rule 1. You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength. Realizing that very little is under our control is one of the most significant, if not the most influential tenets of Stoic philosophy. Almost everything in our environment will happen regardless of our efforts to stop it. Therefore, we must accept the things we can and cannot change. As Aurelius notes, the only things that genuinely control us are the processes that occur in our minds, our ideas, convictions, and behaviors. By concentrating our efforts here, we can develop resilience, responsibility, and effectiveness. We can also learn to master our inner selves, which will help us become more adept at controlling our responses to the outside environment, frequently for the better. When we fix our attention on external events, we are attempting to manage aspects of life over which we have limited influence. As a result, we risk becoming impatient and unproductive, and our stability is compromised. Rule 2. It's silly to try to escape other people's faults. They are inescapable. Just try to escape your own. Regarding control, other people and their actions fall under things beyond our control. Some contend that an individual can exert control over another through strength, power, blackmail, or other strategies. Yet they are always free to choose their actions at any given time and can never be entirely subjugated. We must learn to accept the actions, opinions, values, prejudices, and views of others as they are beyond our control. According to Marcus Aurelius, all we can do is learn to accept these people so that their adverse effects on our mental health lessen, while working on improving ourselves so that we behave in a way that is consistent with who we want to be. We cannot escape contact with people we disagree with or find unpleasant or abrasive. Rule 3. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Anything in our way can be considered a fresh opportunity rather than an impediment. By adopting this viewpoint, we reduce the weight of the seemingly insurmountable obstacles in our practice and instead perceive them as stepping stones that frequently lead to valuable insights, worthwhile experiences, and challenges that can fortify us as individuals. Rule 4. If you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. And this you have the power to revoke at any moment. According to the Stoics, one of the primary causes of pain is not external events, but rather our interpretation of those events. People who expect to be going, not standing still, would, for instance, grumble and force themselves into a state of agony if they are caught in traffic. But what is making them suffer is not the traffic. Instead, it is their perception that they ought to be driving, their expectation that they should not have to deal with it, and their conviction that it will be disastrous to arrive late to their destination. All these things compound the suffering they go through. The traffic is neutral. It's just a fact of life when you drive. It's neither excellent nor bad. We will occasionally come upon it, and other times we won't. We have 2 options. Either we accept that we have no control over the standstill and decide how to pass the time, or we suffer as we sit and project our expectations and beliefs into it. Rule 5. You always own the option of having no opinion. There is never any need to get worked up or to trouble your soul about things you can't control. These things are not asking to be judged by you. Leave them alone. Marcus Aurelius taught us a lesson that is more and more applicable in today's environment. We are continuously exposed to various points of view, current events, news items, human rights concerns, belief systems, natural disasters, social causes, and many other things occurring in the world around us because of social media and the abundance of information available. In addition, there will be more immediate events that affect our work, relationships, health, income, mental health, and overall quality of life. We don't need to judge everything we see or form an opinion about everything in front of us. We can intentionally allocate our time and effort. If we let this slide, we risk overstretching ourselves and forming hastily assembled conclusions based only on bits and pieces of material we have come across, each of which has its own set of issues. Being thoughtful about our beliefs and priorities not only helps us safeguard our health, but also enables us to concentrate professionally on a small number of things rather than doing everything poorly. Rule 6. Time is like a river made up of the events which happen and a violent stream. For as soon as a thing has been seen, it is carried away and another comes in its place, and this will be carried away too. The concept of change is recurring in mediations. Everything around us inherently changes over time, including the universe itself. People evolve, circumstances change, and firewood must alter to offer heat and nourishment. Aurelius states, as soon as something has come, it will be gone and replaced with another. To expect things to remain the same would be to oppose the essence of the universe in which we exist. All we can do is learn to embrace change for what it is and reap its benefits. In conclusion, the 6 Stoic rules articulated by Marcus Aurelius offer timeless wisdom and guidance for living a virtuous and fulfilling life. These principles emphasize self-discipline, self-awareness, and resilience in facing life's challenges. Through the practice of rationality, the acceptance of the impermanence of all things, and the cultivation of inner tranquility, one can navigate the complexities of existence with grace and composure. If you enjoyed this video, remember to subscribe, leave your comment, and share your insights. We look forward to hearing about your transformation journey, and remember, change starts with a single step. Thank you for watching.